I am a few minutes early. Unfortunately, the J won't be able to join us today. And yeah, it'll be probably a bit more of a chill stream. Yeah, just gonna convert a model over that we want to start using in some of our leagues and some of our racing and stuff. And yeah, I think these are not supposed to be here. I'll probably just re-import this. I probably messed something up. Is this the front? Let's just see. Oh, so all of it is like that. That's fine, I can fix that. But yeah, so this will be the model we're gonna convert. It's about time Assetto Corsa gets a more updated model of a E30. So yeah, it has a fairly detailed bay and everything, and then another nice part is the boot inner. So if I check there. But yeah, so I don't really need to do too much in Blender. I'm just going to export this. Oh, one thing I did find with this is that you have materials for it, but you see here it says car paint. You just put the screencast keys on. So yeah, it has the material, and if I click on another body part, it's the same but a different number. So I do have a script that can help me with that. So if you go up here and you go to scripting, I click new. Obviously the car is just going to be... The car is very small, so I'll need to still do all the scaling and stuff. But if I go here and I put this in here, so it's going to take anything named car paint. So if I select this and I go to materials and I run this, see it's car paint. And if I now use this, just select this. This is just that I don't have to do multiple materials. Let me just see, if I just give me 1 moment, just go to the normal layout. So if I put car paint in here and I select, you see, these are all the car paint items. So if I select all of this and I hide, now I can work on the next set. So this here is rubber. So anything that has a .00 means that there is probably another one like that. So I'll take these things. So if I just go back to the scripting, can just make this a bit bigger. So if I select this, you see this is the plastic and it has multiple numbers. So I'm going to replace that, run that. Just hide. I want to be able to hide them all via this. I just want to select those. Okay, now it's selecting. But this is not the right thing. But so, yeah, I'm just going to go through a bunch of them and just do it. Okay, never done this before, never really had to, but I guess always learning something new. That's how we get better at doing stuff. Okay, so that, select. Oh, I don't know how long this will take. I don't know how painful this is going to be to watch. Another one. I don't know why it's like this. I could speculate, but I don't want to spread false information. Okay. I guess I could just... Ooh, that's actually smart. If I select all of these and I just do .001, I'll see what... So if I select this one here, I can now select that, replace it, or disappear off the list. Away! Work smart, not hard. I have no idea what music is playing. I think it's like the best of 20, 25 something. Okay, so that one should be. Oh, whoops. That's not right. That's right. I don't think I can really break anything, so it doesn't really matter. So look. Hey, I see we have one viewer watching. Welcome, hope you guys are enjoying. Just going to share this over now since it is 8 o'clock on the dot. So let's just see. Okay, I'll just show it's one extra group. I'll wait. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's see. This one is not done. And then obviously the next part will be we'll take it to KS editor and then we will texture everything and whatnot. Otherwise I'd have to texture each of these independently and they'll all be their own materials, which does make sense. Okay. There's a lot. I took a dive. I didn't know I'd fall so deep into your eyes. I've never been so another one. There's a few materials. So doing all of this, like you'll see how much work it actually takes to get all of this done. Which is why people charge a lot of money and stuff for all of this kind of stuff. So I'm thinking if I switch and I just search .001. Okay, so I'm just going to, of course I select something. Okay, let me just go back to the scripting thing. Okay, .001. That is not the correct. Oh, there's not that many, is there? That is a lot. Let me see if I can get it to create a script that can do all of them. Okay, I'm just busy checking. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I think it worked. I don't think we'll have any left. Okay, that's actually dope. I need to save that. Yeah, I think it did it to everything. Okay, dope. If I go here. That's really nice, at least. Yeah. I would like this to be the other side though. So I will convert it to right-hand drive because that is where I am from. Okay, we are sorted and ready. Exported. Okay. I don't know with regards to size if this is correct. Sometimes yeah, scaling is a bit of a pain. Okay, so E30 M3. Hey, 2 concurrent viewers. What's up, yo? What it do, what it does. Let's get my... I used the Ertiga as like my base. Just general base textures. Okay, so start at the body. So I'll pull it up. I think the car is okay size wise. Now I'll select the body, car paint, and now the long process of doing all of this is. But you'll see how quickly it'll start to look cool. I'll do like the main things you can actually see, and then you can go make coffee or something while I spend the rest of my life doing this. So I have base textures that I use. If anyone is interested in learning how to do this and everything, I do have the texture set and all. So we can talk about sorting something out, working together, creating some cool mods. You see, so that's already the body done. Now we'll do glass. So with the glass, I do all the different glasses having the same thing, like the same actual, what is it called? Material properties. That's it. So 0.2, 2, 650, 0001, 25, 0.6. We'll use my glass. I actually should start using glass.png, because that means I can make like opaque things. So you see, yeah, the windshield is different to the side, so like you could technically join all of that. So I can copy material here. If I go here, if I go here. This song is reminding me of a song that I've got permission to use. It's so dope. I'll play it for you now. Okay, so let's do the rest of the glass. But you see, it's annoying because all of these are individual glass now. So, okay, transparent. You see, now you can see into the car. Now the interior glass, I'm sure there is interior and exterior glass. Okay, they run the same material. We're gonna have to change that, but I'm not doing that now. I'll do that after. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. So now I can go to all the other glass. You could go in here and search for glass. You can go to materials here. So you see glass, window. If I select here, so this is GLS. So all of these will be glass. It didn't do the glass clear underscores. Ah, I got down on that one. Okay, let me just get the song quickly while something else plays. It's called All Stacks. Oh, it's stacks from all sides. That's it. So stacks from all sides. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, yes, the Thai music group. Listen to the song. I'm gonna crank it up just, and then I'll bring it back down when I'm. So dope. I'll put a link in the description.
我们这辈老仔脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。一的是六合彩，男的是等合牌。 凭实力滚力，对应好运八方来。散了才能聚，你不出手，说聊斋。这把直接和，愿花钱交朋友。卖艺高人胆大，让那小忙3条酒。回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后。找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做。一阴一阳只为道，仔细东来。明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给点表示了吗？啊？
种瓜得瓜，种豆得豆，这不是因果，因果是科学，绝对是存在的。
Yep, what up, Jack?
老天保佑，金山银山前路有。老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗。老天叮嘱这辈子我散不丢。老天就怕346雷总打球。耶，魑魅魍魉总出现在秋收后。算账，魑魅魍魉总出现在秋收后。消灭，老天让我一棍铲除啮齿类。天数，第2棍附魔我打穿对家楼。因果。老天让放下屠刀，但这是他的因果。该不该放屠刀？如果放，角落潜伏恶鬼分分钟一半。如果提，心中恶念超过3的话没办法平。要还债，兵来将挡，因为我是个耐飞天。手腕上5路财神虚空杖，挡一切。来面刮大浪，要不要求算账？我不是尬，我需要平衡阴阳，看懂这因果业障。世界上条条框框，就好像打牌记账，迟早会到你头上。谁不想打翻身仗？总有人在卖着惨，总有人想利用善。殊不知天在看，祸根找上门。你把爱拿来闹着玩，你把爱当作子弹。殊不知天在看，拍拍手完蛋了。老天保佑，金山银山前路有。
But yes, that is the song I was talking about. Anyways, okay, so I'm checking the feasibility of this because I just need to see if I can actually get this stuff to work properly in terms of the glass and stuff. Because none of the textures are bound, which I didn't actually realize that, which is kind of hectic.
Asteroid.
So this all needs to be glass and transparent, and then I need to do the glass layer red. So I just want to test this. Okay, what is it called? Secondary layer red. So where's S? If I can't get this to look right, let me just check in the... Because if I can find some way to match all of these together, I'll do it. But if I can't, I'm probably gonna just take parts from this car. Because these don't even look like the correct... Let's just say like the gauges. ID 11.
Earth, a tiny blue speck, adrift in the vast.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was this bad.
Shaped by the dance of asteroids.
So if that's the case, I'd probably just take a few pieces off of
Balance
it.
between creation and chaos.
So if I look here, like the boot inner, 100%. Like that's a perfect part. And then I need this stuff. So obviously the boot thing, and then like check this bay. So I might have to just do that. Okay. I didn't realize it would go bad. I apologize. People are probably wanting to see me converting that car. I mean, I could find something else that I need to convert. Let's actually do that. I'll do this at another time. I'll update the description just now because I feel like I'm in a converting mode. This D-Max might just be the exterior. I'll open faster in Blender. It might just be the exterior. I am not sure. Let's have a look. No idea where I got this. It wants to crash my PC. It added a block. Oh damn, I forgot about this. Okay, so converting this would be a little bit more difficult because this thing is like 7 million vertices. What the hell? I mean, all the textures and everything are mostly here. How cool is this though? I'm not gonna do this because this as you can see, I have lots of things. Let's see something that'll be interesting. Kia Picanto 2024. I'm sure I actually did that already. Forklift, Audi Q7, Nissan Safira. I can't remember what that is. Let's check what the Pajero is like. I think that was also another one that Severo. I remember this. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you couldn't load it. Cause okay, that's all the converted ones. Let's see. I was trying to think what I feel like doing. I'm in this, so it will be all of these. Golf 5. This is the most wanted one. I don't think it has textures either, but I can use the bumpers for something else. It's in here somewhere. Land Cruiser Arctic. I think this was pretty decent as well. If it can load it. Check this thing. How cool is that? I don't know why it has bones set up. But let's see, okay, that's fun. The old caddy. This one here is a good Polo Cadet, Caddy, Jimny. I think I've done most of these. Oh yeah, I remember the F31. Let me just grab something off my list. Okay, just go. Let me just grab something. Chop, chop. What the? I think I just saw an Elantra. That's actually pretty cool. I could do a parking garage. Like as an actual track. Actually, I've changed my mind. I want to try and make like an off-road track. I'm just gonna get into my. Just gonna get into my Google Sheets quickly. Almost there. I have to put my password in, different browser, wrong password. Yeah, I think I'm in. No, I'm not adding a recovery email. Okay, speaking of...
This is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear.
Okay, so...
Scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling.
I'm just trying to think. I might have to call it for a bit and then maybe come back a little bit later. I just want to do some... I just want to help someone sort something out. So let's see, I'm just trying to find... That's my stream code. Okay, there it is. Server... Okay, so that's a construction sim. I did that. I actually want to test that out quickly. Let me just see if I can get Rion on. Okay, I'm just waiting. Hey, what's up? I don't know who joined. I think it's a Willy. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for Rion. So here's my XJ. I'm gonna drive this. I'll share for you now, Willie.
Hey bro, I do actually have YouTube open.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, I'm good.
I'm listening on the one side, but I'm modding on the other side.
Oh, wait. You saw the problem with the BM. I didn't realize that none of the textures were mapped at all.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna take the parts I want, which is the rear tub. Did you see the tub?
I haven't checked. I opened it earlier, but I didn't like check it.
Check. I'll show you quickly. Check on my screen because I am sharing, or you can look in the live.
Okay, I'm checking on the
I'll
live.
show you the tub. It's actually like really good. So it's its own object. So if I just click around, I'll be able to find it. It obviously has like the nice lip around the area. but the tub. We can obviously edit
I get
this
it.
and push the. So if I take this,
Wait, let me just switch to the live stream. Not the live, the one that you're
Yes.
streaming now. On Discord.
because it'll be much
Okay,
faster.
now I can see it, yeah.
So
Yeah,
check
now I can
this.
see it. Yeah, that's much what you want.
But now, if
flip.
we take this, because doesn't it go down?
Yeah, it's supposed to go down, but you can also leave it like that because some people like cuts it out at the bottom
So if I do this,
Or
right?
some
And I
and
do,
then move it.
yeah, like
just move
move
it
it down. I don't know why there's multiple. Oh, it's
Yeah, I
separate
think because
objects.
yeah, you see.
So if I do this and I do by loose parts, right? And I just hide this piece. I don't know. These two lines are obviously just the visual thing, and I'm gonna hide this quickly. So these will need to be one object, right?
Yeah.
So I'll join that. I'll unhide everything else. I'll hide this, and then I'll join everything here. So now we're left with two pieces.
Yeah.
Now we want to cut this out of that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, we need to do that, yeah.
So do you know
There
how to do
is
that?
a-
So,
There is an easy way to do it, but normally I do it with text. Do you know how to edit text?
so I'll do this. So you can select this, right? So if I select this and I take just these faces, you know, just the ones that are going to be affected, because I'll just rejoin them back just now. I just like it being symmetrical for like my own brain. Okay, so and then I'll just do that one. I'm gonna separate this. I'm gonna get rid of this. So now I've got the two pieces I want to work with, right?
Yeah.
If you want to just do a shape, so the easy way, you can just go like this and say like the perimeter of this. I'll duplicate that and separate it so that it makes just a ring. So if I hide this, you'll
Okay.
see now. Wait,
Okay.
there's it there. I can even move it up.
I see a maze.
So you see now I've got this ring. I can hide this. If I do Alt F to fill, I can take this now, and if I take into edit mode and then I hold down Control and I click on this, you see it highlights the object. And if you
Yeah.
go to mesh and knife project, it'll cut.
Okay. Just
So
say,
now say you have it at this angle and you say mesh knife project, it'll do it at that angle. So you see it's at the view that you're looking. So if you want to
Okay.
cut
Yeah, I can
through an
see, yeah.
object, you can do that. So here I'll just do
now I know.
mesh knife project, then I will then say P to separate, and then I'll say selection. So now I've essentially cut this piece out. So now I can go back. Oh shit. This one is called what is the object called? So I want all of these, that is this Alcantara trunk bay. Let me unhide everything, select all. Okay, so now we've got this back. And now it's three objects. So we have this, then you have the center piece, and then you have the bottom piece, which we can now join again. And then I can do the air merge by distance just to bring everything back. Now if I hide this, I can delete this piece, and this here I can then move this down, or you could even, instead of moving it down, what I would actually do is I would invert this. So I would take these here.
And just delete everything.
You could do that. So if I do this here and I go to the brush, you just select everything. I can't see down there.
I didn't take everything, but yeah.
Okay, so select this, right?
you must do this.
Oh shit, I actually did. Okay, there. I can then now move this down.
And I
I missed
added one
more
at the
than two,
side.
jeez. And I added extra.
And this one, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You know, we could
Yeah.
we move it so we can move just this a little bit down, and then the rest can go like further down. But just saying, I'm not going to keep this, but I'm saying for just our sake, we could do
Future
something like that.
Yeah. Because some people just cuts it out at the bottom.
Because now,
Like then you see the hole.
yes. So we can have it so that you can just have the hole. If you smoke a hole,
Yeah.
fat a hole. So you see there, it's got the cut out and stuff. But yeah, the engine
Yeah.
bay on this thing is mad. It even has the
I saw
under.
earlier.
Look at the bonnet thing.
Yeah. That black piece that's
That's
supposed to be
nice.
underneath it.
But check that. Check this.
Maybe we should fit that into the E30s. All the
But obviously,
E30s.
this is all just work.
Yeah.
Uncle Rion. Where's Quarry?
Hallo Brendan.
We're both uncles here.
Ja.
It's funny, I only call you uncle because the other people call you uncle.
Ja, maar ons auto is 30.
Hey, bro, for real, huh? It's crazy.
Ja.
So, I'm gonna,
1996.
exactly. The odds of that as well is pretty crazy. So check, this is the quarry map.
Ja.
So, I want to go cruising on here on the server. And then we can try and do like hill climbs. You can also, I want to do traffic lines and then you can put like random like heavy machinery driving around.
Ja, that's one.
If I can turn around. Okay, so with this car, I have a script that we can do high and low range and stuff. So currently,
Ja,
sorry.
no, so that's pretty cool.
So it's 55
Like, is it-
is max in first, right? Which is normal.
Mhm.
If I now put it in low range, I have to stop, put the clutch in, and tap. Now I've changed the transfer case to low 2, or ratio 2, which is low, and check max is 28.
Bliksem.
Second max is 46. Third max is 76. So then to
Yeah,
put it
but
off, yeah.
Maar the torque is pretty insane on that.
So that's the thing. Now it will affect the torque. So if I, okay, now you see you can put it high and low, and you can just switch it. If you're in low, you can enable crawl mode, and you see I've got the clutch in. Check it bouncing off the limiter. If I let go of the clutch, it'll drive by itself and put, I think it's 30% throttle is what I've set it to, and half RPM.
Yeah, that's for no wheels trim, yeah.
So I'll show you now. If I go like to a hill here, it's a turn crawl mode off. So crawl mode is disabled. If I go into, I must actually just put the traction control off, otherwise I'm gonna have hella issues. Okay, so let's just go. We'll try to crawl just like up here. So this is just normal.
Yeah.
Then I can set it to like low. I mean, okay, so it was, I think it was in low. No, you can see how much more
Yeah.
wheel spin it has
Yeah. No,
compared
definitely.
to if I put it in back into high.
And in crawl?
So now if I set it into crawl, I think there isn't enough traction on this and it's such a high surface. But you see, I still need to mess with it. I don't know, wait, why is it not on? It worked on the snow map, which is...
Mm.
Okay, I don't know why it's not. But I found a glitch. So if I put it into crawl mode, right? Okay, now it's gonna crawl. And then I change it to, I think I can change it to high now, and I'm in crawl mode in high. But I have a flag now, but you can't turn crawl mode off because it says only available in low range. But how did I get into high range? But that's just me having
Yeah,
the loops incorrect because it's all coding. So
Yeah.
like for this car, if I just go here, it's all set up in a script. So like here, I can set your ratio, and then so it'll do your ratio, and then your transfer case starts in high. If you set this to 0, it'll start in thing. Crawl limit, I can up that, and crawl throttle. Oh, it's set to, I can set it to half throttle. Then yeah, so now if I drive it again, it'll do 50% throttle until 4,000 RPM. So I want to create a little app that can change that, and then we can create a throttle controller.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. Eh?
You can just adjust it in game while you're driving. Oh, so you see here, I can change it in the setup, and the script just adjusts this. So yeah, let's just see now.
I want to send you a car
Yes.
that has a scripting in it for, I don't know if you have done it before, for like in-car turbo boost controller.
Okay, no, I haven't had that before. Look at it now.
Yeah, then you can just check it, and I'm gonna send you the whole file, and you can just check it.
Yes. So check, there's crawl mode. I'm not pressing anything. So if I turn it off, I'll go to somewhere where I can actually drive up. But it's so fast because it's the acceleration.
That is pretty fast.
Top side at like 100 and... I don't think you should be doing 120 and 4 low.
No.
My dad accidentally changed the wrong shifter because I didn't drive my bike and I was with him. And instead of doing shifting gears, he at the robots he shifted into low.
Low range.
Yeah, and then I'm like, yay! It's good. I was watching. Okay, so like here.
That's even.
Oh shit! Yeah. So like here's a bit of like a. Say you were gonna run it on crawl, I can then set it to low. So set to low and then enable crawl. The vehicle's just driving itself.
Oh, that's nice.
I did it because you can do this for the spinning as well. So you can set like steer lock and lock the steering, and lock the throttle at like a throttle level, and you can like throw the car around, and then obviously it's just for the feeling of like making the car do its own donuts. But yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't climb out.
Technically you can in that walking out mode.
Yeah, that will be good for field of view, eh? Or
No, that would
POV.
be like hella sick. But yeah, so let's just check out that server stuff. I did say I'll stop streaming when
No,
we start
we're not
doing
now.
that. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'll probably stop at like 9ish, and then we can look at the server stuff.
No, that's fine.
Oh, then I'll go smoke as well.
Smoking now.
But yeah, if you want me to look at anything, you can send it.
Yeah, that's just cool that you can actually you set your boost while you're driving.
No, that's like that'd be really dope. Because I know you
And it
can
has a
set it
boost
with a key binding, but an app is like dope. Oh, speaking of.
Yeah, I use my buttons on my steering to control the boost. Like for instance, when you're doing drags, I always take low boost, and then as soon as I go half a quarter mile, then I'll full boost it, or when I'm out of second gear.
So you
then
know
the
I
wheel
can
spin's
set
gone.
that up, eh? So I'll show you quickly. I'll blow your mind. So induction. These are my different inductions. I have superchargers, nitrous, centrifugal superchargers, twin turbos, normal turbos. And it's full. So like yeah, I have Pro Charger and then the electric Pro Charger. Because that Pro Charger has an R1. So there's the normal Pro Charger. It basically will run up to 1 bar of boost at like 4,900 RPM, and all the way up to 8 it holds at 1. And then you can, there's the engine boost thing as well, so you just copy those values. Then I have the Pro Charger R1, which It is similar, but some of the settings are different, the reference RPMs and stuff. And then there's the V-charge that I was working on, which starts at a certain RPM that's different because I just did a little bit of research. But I can update it. Nitrous I have by gear, RPM, throttle, and full shot. So those can be for drag cars. If we have like an NA car that's just not fast enough, throw on like nitrous by gear. I also have multiple stages. So this is stage 1. So it'll just be, so here's the info card. Gear 3 to 6, 250 Newton meters added. So here you'll just edit this and you can choose for per RPM how much Newton meters of torque are you adding.
Yeah.
Then
That's quite interesting.
2 stage means that it's gonna go off twice in 2 batches.
Oh.
So you can press it once, adds 100 and like 2 stage, not 2 buttons, but 2 separate gear sets. So gear 1 to 2 is 100 Newton meters, gear 3 to 6 is 250. So I split it so that we can differentiate between the different setups. Then I do have by RPM, so 1 stage, which is just like a full shot that gives you nitrous. Then I have progressive, which ramps the nitrous up. So it like applies like a progressive stage, so like a kick and then a bigger kick. Just see here, the info is, so just see, because I didn't update all of these. Oh, there we go. I have nitrous by throttle as well, so we have wide open throttle. So it'll only activate, what is the settings? It'll only activate if the throttle is greater than 0.9 or 0.9 and greater.
Almost full.
You have to be on, like on, but we can adjust it to whatever you want. So you can launch and hold it like 80% throttle, and like the moment you hit second gear, you can tap into the next if you want it like on tap. Whereas the progressive and things are button based, so you press. And then here's the full shot. Oh, I also have button and non-button, so somewhere it's just on all the time. And then button, it only applies when you press the button. Supercharger is fairly straightforward. It's from 0 RPM to full RPM, and it ranks up the boost. Turbo by gear is fairly easy. You set the gear and the boost, so you can literally adjust. Each gear can have its own boost.
Yeah, that's nice.
So you can test the car, drive, test, and find like what boost levels are perfect for each gear. Then boost by RPM. You can then set values per each set of RPM.
Oof. Yeah, that will work, but you have to be finicky on which gear you wanna.
So if you want to,
management to run.
So these are all things, and then the twin turbo boost by gear. It just has 2 turbo files, so you can configure a compound square setup where they're both same size. But yeah, that's some of my configs.
Sure.
I have launch control as well. I wanted to make driver kits and stuff. But yeah, if you want any, I can do multiple setups. So, oh gosh, I've done a supercharger, like a twin charge setup.
What's the difference between your launch control and your dictator?
The dictator I made just to be a dictator, and the launch control someone else's. But mine works as a launch control technically.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing, basically.
So mine is just like, I just made a rudimentary random thing for my spin server.
Oh.
Okay, so this car here, I put a lot of
But I don't
work.
think the launch control, I don't think you can activate it while driving, if I'm correct.
You can press it if you press whatever your curves button is, so K. Oh no, you press the extra A and B button. So like I'll show you. So if I go to settings, if you drive it, just hold it down, it'll limit it at that RPM. So you can actually adjust it so that you can set it like this to be like a rolling launch. So you can set it at an RPM level that is a perfect speed. So 60 kilometers is extra A and 120 kilometers is extra B.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I can do speed limiter. I have like a governor on the M3 or the E92. You can physically set like a speed limit and it won't let you go above that.
No, that's pretty. I like seeing this stuff.
So yeah, I have all these things. If you want the configs, I can send it to you and you can just fuck around with it.
No, I trust you.
It is complicated, but once you figure it out, it's like super nice. So this
I
car
tried the
here,
dictator on
yes,
one of the cars and it wasn't good. I couldn't get it to work, but it works on your cars. I thought maybe my buttons are broken.
I need to send you
Because
the
I put the
updated
buttons.
files. Because I think I've changed it a couple times.
I don't know which one I have.
This car here, right? It uses two turbos. One turbo that acts as oh yes. So one turbo is a supercharger, so one's a supercharger and one's a turbo. So the supercharger kicks in from 0 to 4,000 RPM. And then the turbo takes over from 4,000 all the way up to 7,000.
What do they call that thing? There's a name for it, man.
Well, I think it's twin charged. So from what
Yeah.
I know. So I made a
Isn't
twin
it
charge setup.
centrifugal? What do they call it, man? Isn't it centrifugal charger? Or
So there is those ones as well. That's like the turbo supercharger combo.
Yeah.
So it boosts up, but kinda the same. But this here, I've actually set it up for the game to use like a turbo to boost up like a supercharger, and then that boost physically falls off in the game, and the turbo boost comes in.
But in between those two, is there like a flat spot, or is it like a...
From 4,000, so for leeway, I've set it so it'll boost from 0 bar of boost all the way up to 2.6 into the 4,000 range. So at like 2,000, it'll be like 1 bar.
Yes, that makes sense.
Just so that it boosts up, because I did check with the thing, and when I checked at the time, they did say that the turbo won't not be running. It's part of the system. So it'll make like a base level amount of boost, or it'll slowly boost up like a normal, but at a much lower rate. So it boosts up to 2.6 at 4,000, and then to 4,500 it's reached 6.3, 6.5 max. So it boosts up really quickly, you know, once it's allowed, because it actually changes in the intake where the airflow goes and stuff. And then with the supercharger, from 0 to 4,000, it builds its 3.5 bar, and then it drops off, because obviously it disconnects and it spins back down.
Kicks in,
because it can't just stop entirely. I know there are some cars where it disconnects, but some it will basically just stop boosting by changing the airflow, but that doesn't mean that it just drops the boost instantly. So I brought it to like a gradual down in 500 RPM, but the boost falls off kind of thing.
Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah, it makes sense, because you can't just let it go dead.
It'll also feel bad in the car, like if you're driving slowly and you run between those levels in the car, like kind of glitches a bit, because it's the game will just take power out. So
that's what I was thinking about, that switch over.
When I drive it, we'll see how much difference there is in the actual RPM. But if you want to create any cool, different, random, you know, supercharger setups and stuff, just let me know, because I do quite enjoy making these. So like here. So if I go inside, so it kicks in at like 4, but you can kind of feel the turbo take off, because
it's gradually. It's not like a glitch between the RPMs.
Yes.
You can see the turbo boosting, but there's no difference in your driving.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. I tried to make it work. This is like one of my old cars that's like public.
Yeah, the only thing I want to actually add to my actual cars is to set your power on your setup.
Oh, I can do that.
Because some of the handlings are kind of difficult. So if, say for instance, they struggle with a certain type of car, and they can always gradually take the power off.
So here
And
we can set it.
go where they're comfortable.
We can set it at increments. So like they can go into the setup and then click, you know, increase it or lower it. So
Yeah.
the car can start at max power, so no one's getting fucked by not knowing they can increase the power. So if I look here,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just give me 1 second.
no
quickly.
sec, no worries. I'm looking at a STD. Power, wet. Willie, did you know about this?
I've seen something like this before.
Engine maps.
Yeah, I've seen something like this before on a car. I can't remember when.
Like that's kind of cool as well for like building random cars that you want to like do is like different variations, so they can load in with the skin and then change the engine map if it's a sportier skin or something. You just need to be able to edit that like while you're driving, like you do with the boost levels.
I think what you want to do is like they say, a Honda guy with a laptop.
So
That's basically what you want to do.
technically, yes. So I want like a boost controller, but I guess I can just do it with a boost controller. So when you increase the boost, I want to create an animation that will move like a dial that's, instead of it being your lights on your dash, you know, where you turn the knob thing, it'll just have like a picture, and the last picture is like a diaper. And it's just all the boost.
Because I know some cars you can like set your turbo like to 10%, 20%, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's super easy. So in the engine, so if you go into like data and you go to engine, you'll set your boost. So you see here's where you set your maps.
Yeah.
So you set engine map, and then engine map you set the percentage. So you see one is 1, one is 1.1, one is 1.0, you know, 1.3.
I know
So
there's
it's-
something like that.
It's fairly straightforward the way it works.
But
And
you
then
want,
you need engine
like-
map setup, and this is where you choose the names. So if I make this push fast, number 4, and then I just copy this, and I'm just gonna edit everything to be like 10 times faster. I think that's all of the files.
Yeah, I'm still loading, waiting for this car to load into KS editor.
Oh, yeah, some of them take longer.
I've been waiting now for 5 minutes. It's a Civic Honda. Let's do it something like that.
Yes. So yeah, with the drag cars that we're building as well, if you want to like add any stuff, yeah,
I do have like parts for this car that I'm busy with, but I just need the base in so that I can start adding the parts.
yes, that's like the most difficult thing, is getting the damn base thing to work off of. Yes, right.
Yeah, so if I can get the base in, then I can add my parts. Like, it's loose parts that not a lot of people can find.
That's
That
like
I'm-
the
that I have
rear
not
part for
used.
the chrome bumper, bro.
Yeah.
Where that guy got it, I added him as a friend, because you have to add people as a friend to ask them for stuff. I doubt he's gonna
let me see.
accept it.
I also checked earlier, but I couldn't find one. But I will check again. There must be one somewhere.
Okay, I
lying
set
around.
the map 4 to be 2 times power. Oh, Rion, I found that map thing you're talking about, by the way.
Which one's that?
So check here, you got the car, right? If I go here, the first one is STD. Then you have power level 1, power level 2, wet, and then push fast.
It's a good way to call it.
So check, this one is fine.
Like
Now if I
normal.
go to the pits and say someone's like, that's really slow, if I go really fast, check.
I can see a difference.
So yeah, it basically just changes the... I'll show you quickly, it's really simple. I have all the files open. In your engine file, you can get this code, like config, it's called map. Your default is which one you want to start with, which would be map whatever. And then you add all the files, so that's the first thing. Then the map setup, you give them their names, so I added the last one. You give them their names and what number, so 0, 1, 2, 3. And then you'll have your engine map 0, engine map 1, engine map 2, and all it is RPM and then a value multiplier. So I added 2, but I think that's not enough. But you see how easy it is to add that, and it's part of the game already.
Yeah.
And then boost control is also fairly easy, it's also part of the game. So I'll show you
Oh, that's
quickly.
why the car's not loading in. I just saw why this car's not loading in.
Too many vertices.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, Willie. If you look at the turbo in your engine file, you can set cockpit adjustable to 1. This is the easiest way to change power. So if I set that, right, cockpit adjustable, and I set max boost to like 1.8, or actually the car has a lot of power, so say 1.8, 1.8, it makes 1.8, and then you can set your default turbo adjustment. So let's just say max boost is 1.8, but I want my max to be 1.2 or I want 1.2 to be the base level.
Alright.
So now I'll show you both things, both the like really fast map and adjust. Oh wait, I need to set up. So in settings, controls, it might just be in main, throttle, additional, turbo increase. So I've set mine to numpad plus and minus.
Yeah.
And then now if I go to drive, I can either in the pit set up and choose a different map, which you could make them drastically different, and maybe per skin it can automatically select a map, which would then mean each skin of a car could have different power. Like for like roleplay or free roam random. Like stance cars, you could have 5 cars that's one mod with different rims that switch out for skins, power levels, etc, etc.
Yeah.
So if I go here, check, I can adjust the turbo.
Yeah. I
So
know
if I
about that.
If I set it to 0, I can set the turbo up. So that's how you set that, and then now we can just change the generic. We'll change this all the way up. Okay, that's got a lot more power. Spinning third a little bit, but yeah. So you see how easy that is, Rian?
It looks pretty easy, but
Do you want me to
let me try
package
it and
the
see.
files and then I'll just post it?
We can try that. I'll try it on one car. If I fuck it up, then I can just redo it.
But that's what I'm saying, and what I'll do is I'll put like the TXT in it that tells you what each thing is. Just like a comment.
Yes.
I only got to where I got by just restarting multiple times. If I
I've
could figure
restarted
out
too
what
many
I
times.
did without asking anyone for help, anyone would. I asked people help for models and stuff and try to like I have different color smoke. Did you know you can do that? Like tire smoke.
I will see that.
I'll show you quickly. I know how to do neon, so underglow. I did it to the Willie, have you seen my Ford Ranger with the underglow?
I've seen that you can change it with the lights thing. You can. There's some values you need for certain colors and.
Yeah, that's also why I saw it.
So check here, check the tire smoke. When it loads. It's green.
Look, so
I like my number plate says Quick and Morty. So yeah, that's the tire smoke, and I'll show you the underglow quickly. This Ranger is like, jeez, dude. It looks unsuspecting. Oh, so I have two. Check this thing. Okay, you must hear the chop on this thing. It's so hectic. I have a sound mod that adds a chop on idle, so it switches to a different sound for idle. So listen to this thing's chop. But I'm gonna have to turn it much louder.
It's a diesel.
Listen to that.
Sounds like a TDI.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
So
it does.
check it the carbon fiber on it. Check how high quality I got it.
Yo,
Fucking every detail.
Bruh, I did carbon fiber every fucking way I could. Good like carbon on the inside. But the one that I wanted to show you is... it's the new one. This thing, yeah. I call it the shadow. So it goes into like hunting mode, if I could say that. So check this thing. But so obviously it has like the LED lights. Let me just do. You can turn the lights on. Check it out.
Even in the engine bay.
This map's lighting is so bad. But yeah, you can set things to switch over. So imagine this thing's like driving towards you, right? Like, and you see it like in the distance driving towards you, and then like you see like a cop's lights flash behind you, and then it turns like that and just starts fucking off. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in this game that people didn't realize. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call it now for the stream, and then I'll go smoke, and then we can sort out the server stuff. Did you come right with anything that on your side, Rion?
with what?
With the
precisely?
server, did you try again, or are you just waiting?
I tried yesterday the whole day. I doubt if I could do something I couldn't do last time.
Okay. Now the thing is, were you able to not get to the port stuff?
I'm gonna have to go and show you exactly
Okay.
what I tried.
Let me call the stream now. I just wanna see. Okay, yeah. I'm going to head out now. Thank you to everyone that joined. I will be streaming tomorrow again. But yeah.